good morning everybody. It's 11:45. Time for Let's Go Live. I'm Jamie Kindred with the Hondo Area Chamber of Commerce. And today we are here at the shop right here on Highway 90 in Hondo. Beautiful place to be, beautiful historic building, owned and operated by Tim and Roxanne Carter. They have owned it now for 5 years. Coming up this weekend, they'll celebrate their 5-year anniversary. The shop specializes in home decor, painted furniture. They're also a fat paint retailer. Let's go in and take a look around, and we'll see if we can find Roxanne inside. Also, I want to remind you that tomorrow the local sprout is going on from 9 to 2 right over there at the loading dock, right there, Linda, at the loading dock. So you want to get yourself over there for some new produce that's coming out. I think there's 2 new vendors this week, so you're going to want to get yourself to the loading dock tomorrow from 9 to 2. Let's go in and say hi to Roxanne, Linda. Oh my gosh, Linda, just stop right here. Can you, no. Can you, do you smell that awesome smell that's in here?
Yes.
That is so awesome. It smells like Christmas in here. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you see anything you like, be sure to comment or like our Facebook Live video. We'll be happy to respond. Linda's here with me today. She's my trusty videographer now. I appreciate you, Linda, so much. So these are beautiful. I love nativities. That's one of my most favorite things in the whole wide world. And these churches are gorgeous. I love it. I'll have to ask Roxanne if these are battery powered or if they plug in. Those are so beautiful. Oh, this is what I smell right here, Linda. Oh, that's awesome. So many beautiful things. So many beautiful things for Christmas for sure. Oh, Linda, look. Santas. Look, they're all different. Oh, these are so cool. Those are beautiful. Oh, I love this nativity as well. Awesome. Oh, look at the tree. This looks nothing like my tree at home, I just want to say. I have the saddest Charlie Brown tree ever. I'm going to have to ask Roxanne if she'll come do my tree. My tree, all you see is tree. You don't see all these incredibly beautiful ornaments. So pretty. Oh, and hand-poured candles as well. Yeah. So cute. All on the farm. Hey, Roxanne.
Hey there.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're wonderful. Good. You're busy today.
I'm busy making Christmas bows.
This one is beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, I love the trim.
Yes, so it's a plaid trim on that green burlap.
I love
Isn't that pretty?
it. Yeah, I have no clue how to do this.
Well, I tell you, it took a lot of practice, but I think kind of mastered it. We make lots of bows every year for Christmas. In fact, I have so many in the store right now.
Oh, here's a whole bunch right here.
We have so many clients that come and say, I need a bow for a wreath or for my garland. I need to freshen up. So we have pre-made bows ready to go for Christmas. We are getting in the Christmas spirit, as you can tell. I got the Christmas music playing, and we're ready to go.
Oh, here's some more of the potpourri too.
Yes,
oh, it smells so good in here.
Isn't it the best? So we have our fall fragrances in our potpourri, as well as several Christmas fragrances, and it's so pretty too. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this potpourri is that you can buy the oil and freshen it up over time. So you can give it a little spritz, freshen it up in your home, and so you'll have that smell all the way through the holiday season.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I hate it when potpourri loses its scent.
Yeah.
And then it's so pretty, then you're like, what do I do with it now? Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, you are open 7 days a week, correct?
Yes, we are open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and Sundays 11 to 3.
That's awesome. Not everybody's open 7 days a week, so I'm sure that's a huge undertaking. And I'm sure you're incredibly busy all 7 days. Linda, take a look at these bells. Those are beautiful. Do they really ring?
They really ring.
I would reach up there, but I'm not going to.
We've actually carried various bells over the last several years, and that is probably one of the things that our customers at Christmas time ask for the most.
Oh, I love
Are you going to have
it.
more bells this year? Because they're great to add to a tree topper, to add into your tree.
Oh, yeah.
They're wonderful to hang in garland outside, like on your porch or just really anywhere. You can do garland on your mantle and hang some bells from your mantle and then place some bells across your mantle. So they're just real versatile and you can do so much with them.
You're so creative. I love it.
Thank you.
So awesome. So let's talk a little bit about your business.
Okay.
So this weekend you're celebrating 5 years.
5 years. So the shop has actually been in existence for longer than that. I think probably 9 or 10 years.
Yeah.
But my husband and I purchased the business 5 years ago yesterday on November 1st.
Wow.
So we are celebrating 5 years. And this Saturday, November 4th, we have our Christmas kickoff and our anniversary celebration. So that'll be all day Saturday here at the shop, 10 to 5. We have lots of stuff in store for that.
Lots of incentives.
Lots of incentives.
We'll have some savings.
We'll have some savings. We'll have stuff marked down kind of store-wide. We'll have some door prizes. So if you come in, sign up, you'll have a chance to win some door prizes. And then we'll have some samples of some really good stuff. I have my cider, if we can move right over here. This cider I sell out of every single year. And I have people that come in, they buy it for teacher gifts and just for stocking stuffers. And so this one is our cinnamon and orange blend. You just mix it with apple juice. And then this one is the traditional, the original spice blend. I don't know which one's my favorite.
And just apple juice?
You can mix it with apple juice. There are some additional recipes on there, like if you want to make a mulled cider and mix it with a wine. So we'll be serving this on Saturday during our open house. And so you'll be able to sample that stuff. Well, also, we have different roasted pecan mixes. So we have cinnamon, sugar, cocoa, and cayenne, which I love. And then there's one more in there, caramel apple. And so we'll have some of those samples out and some other goodies, some snacks. And anyway, like I said, door prizes, discounts, snacks. And we just invite everybody to come in and see all of our Christmas decor.
Awesome.
Our fall decor will be marked down significantly. Probably on Saturday because we've got to make room for the rest of our Christmas to come in.
Awesome. And more bows.
More bows. Lots of bows.
Oh, I love this one that says Merry Christmas.
Hey ladies, we have a few people watching and commenting on the shop.
Yay!
So say hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in.
And back to the bows. If you have your own ribbon too, that you find a ribbon somewhere and you want bows for your tree or a big tree topper, we will do that as well. Bring it to us and we're happy to make bows for you.
That's nice.
So,
I'm not nearly, I don't even have a tiny bit of the creativity you do, so I would always let you just do my bows. I probably couldn't even pick out ribbon.
Yes, you could.
Oh, I couldn't. I could not. So, what is your favorite thing about having this place?
Oh, I think my favorite thing about having the shop is it's my creative outlet. It allows for me just to kind of keep those creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
So it's always something new. We try to keep things fresh, change it up, and so that's a challenge to always try to find something new. I don't like to carry the same thing over and over again. We have to keep it fresh. So I think just the diversity in what I get to do. We paint furniture, we bring in home decor, I make bows, I do interior decorating for people, we do Christmas decorating.
Wow.
So I think just that diversity and being able to let those creative juices flow.
Well, you do a fantastic job.
Thank
and you know,
you.
every time that I've come in and visited, you're right, there is always something new and different, and I spend an hour and a half just walking around in a circle, and I always see something different, and it's so much fun. Now, you mentioned painting. You are a retail carrier of fat paint?
We are a retail carrier of fat paint. So fat paint is a chalk style paint. It's a furniture paint. We've been carrying the fat paint line for a little over 3 years now. And we have like all the colors on our palette up here by our Christmas tree. And so with the fat paint, there's very little prep work to this. You don't have to.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, you don't have to sand or prime that surface for the most part. You just start painting. This paint, you get a really incredible amount of coverage. So 1 quart of paint goes a really long way.
So somebody who's kind of a little bit afraid to paint, this would be a great place to start.
This is a great place to start. We also teach classes.
I was just
about
about to
the
ask you
paint.
that.
So we do classes. So we'll teach you all the ins and outs of the paint, the tips and the tricks of the trade. So when you leave here, we teach different techniques, how to use the paint, how to block stains, how to block smells, the different types of sealers that are available on the market to give you the look that you're trying to achieve. And so when you leave here after one of our classes, you have a pretty good grasp on the paint. And then, whether you take a class or not, if you are doing a project at home, we're always available to help you through any problem areas. Shoot us an email, give us a call. and we'll help you out. And in fact, Cheryl is in the back.
Yeah, let's go take a look
painting
back here
some
at the
furniture
workshop.
as we speak. So we do have a little workshop back here. That's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Hello.
Cheryl's actually using our fat paint right now. She's using the color Raven, which is a black paint.
Oh, I love that.
So we stay really busy in the workshop. We paint furniture for our store, and we paint furniture for others. So if you're not a DIYer,
and this one is a little bit like you just struck. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Good.
That's correct.
I
so
like
That's the way
that.
all of these will be done.
Just a little bit of distress on them. And you didn't do anything to the chair?
Show you how good the paint is. This is the original color, and I'm only using one coat.
Yeah. So you
to
get
cover.
about triple the coverage you do with traditional
Amazing.
paint. So one coat gives you some really great coverage.
Wow. See, I could even use this paint.
You can use it.
Anyone can use it.
So we do paint furniture for our store or for others. So if you're not a DIYer, you don't want to try the paint yourself, but you have a piece of furniture you want to give a makeover, we are happy to give you an estimate on that and paint that furniture for you.
Oh, good. So I could bring something in, and you do it for me, right? Good. That's what I want to hear. Oh, and all these bows, too.
More bows. Bows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many cool things to see and be seen. So these are all the colors of the
Yeah,
fat paint.
these are the colors on the fat paint palette.
Wow.
There's actually a new color that just launched, and it'll be on our shipment that is scheduled to arrive early next week. It's called Cascadia. It's a real deep, beautiful green that's coming. So we'll get that added as soon as we get that color in stock.
Yeah.
So we love the fat paint. We have, my kitchen cabinets are painted in it, and I'm in my kitchen a lot.
Yeah.
With, all of our children. I cook a lot. So I painted my kitchen cabinets, I guess about 2.5 years ago. They're actually painted in this parchment color. It's held up very well, very durable.
Is this like a dark wax
Yeah,
or
so
something?
this has a dark wax, and I do this just to show people.
Sure.
This is sealed with your clear coat, your clear wax. This, if you do not seal it first with your clear coat or your clear wax and lock that color in, if you use straight dark wax, that's how dark it's going to get.
Wow.
If that's the look you're trying to achieve, go for it. You can use the dark wax as a sealer, but if you don't want it that heavy, we always recommend seal it with a clear coat first and then just add a little dark wax where you want it.
Well, I love it. Somebody, though, like me, who's very easily distracted, shall I say, now I would have the hardest time choosing a color. Of course, I always gravitate towards purple.
That's so funny because that's what we always say. The hardest part of this paint is choosing your color.
No kidding.
The rest of it is really very easy. It's very forgiving.
Do you need a special brush or anything?
Just any old paintbrush will work. So, anyway, it's low VOC. There's no smell, very little smell to the paint.
Yeah.
So we say turn the fan on and paint inside and get your projects done.
Awesome. Well, we're going to take another little walk
sure,
around. I just
sure.
want to look at the rest of all the Christmas stuff, and then we'll visit with you again, and then
Sure.
we'll wrap it up. Is that cool? I'll let you finish making your bows. Come with me, Linda. I saw something over here that I love. I know this isn't Christmassy, but I love this. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? I'm going to have to talk to her about that. And then, of course, these beautiful pillows. These are so sweet. Super, super sweet. And then these. So neat. I love it. And then, of course, this chair, too. It's probably done in that same raven color, or maybe even like that cast iron color that she was talking about. That's beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So come by this weekend for sure, Saturday. Regular hours on Saturday, Roxanne?
Regular hours, 10 to 5.
I'm going to be here for sure because I love cider. So that'll be cool. Are you coming, Linda?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I did hear your question about the churches in front.
Yes.
So those actually plug in. I did some battery operated ones in the past, and it didn't last as long as I wanted.
Sure.
So this year I brought in the ones that plug in. The extension cords are pretty long.
Okay,
those
good.
Are super beautiful. The
Gosh,
churches.
they're so pretty.
I can see those on a mantle as well.
Yes.
Like a big mantle, and have those lit up with some garlands surrounding it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them in someone else's house like that, but in mine they would just be all stark white on the floor somewhere. So you would have to tell me where to
So
put
we
them.
would, and I would be happy to come do that for you.
That would be awesome.
they're-
Did you see this bed
Headboard.
also headboard? So cool. That gives it such a unique finish. So what color is this, Roxanne?
So that's warm white.
And just the clear
With just a
top
clear
coat?
sealer on it, yeah, with the clear
Nice.
top coat. So that's warm white. We didn't do full coverage, as you can see.
Yeah.
And actually, my brother Jesse painted that for me. The the furniture painting and the creativity kind of runs in our family.
No kidding.
So he did that and did a really great job on painting that headboard for us.
Well, I love it. Roxanne, thank you so much for letting us come in and hang out with you today.
Thank you.
So everything in here is painted.
Pretty much everything in here is painted. We have a couple of pieces that come in really good shape, and we just put them in the store as is occasionally. But for the most part, everything in the shop is painted in our fat paint. And I like to do that so when people come in, like I said, picking your color is the hardest part. And there's our train. Hi! So when you come in, I think it makes it easier for people to choose those paint colors when they can see that color on the paper surface.
Definitely.
So the furniture pieces are for sale, but also for our cake clients, it gives them the opportunity to see it on a bigger piece of furniture.
Definitely. Yeah, it makes it a whole lot easier for people like me, that's for sure. Because if that's all I had to look at, I would be here all day. Yeah.
Yep.
What time? It's Saturday's regular hours?
Saturday, 10 to 5. Yep.
10 to 5. Come down for their 5th anniversary celebration. If somebody wants to get a hold of you here, Roxanne, how do they call here?
So our phone number here is 830-426-2386. You can also follow us on Instagram at Hondo Shop, or our Facebook page, the Shop-Hondo, and you'll find us. And Shop is S-H-O-P-P-E.
Awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Don't forget, tomorrow, the local sprout from 9 to 2 over at the loading dock. Come by the shop. She's located on the corner of Highway 90 and Avenue K.
Right, directly in the middle of Avenue K and Avenue M. I
You
tell
cannot
everybody,
miss it.
right across 90 from the downtown area.
You got it. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next week.